The man had just shaken the window, and suddenly a large amount of mud flowed into the car through the opening. Frightened, he quickly closed the window again, but in just those few seconds, the mud had already spread all over the car. There was no way to escape through the window now. He only wanted to take a breath, but then he heard the sound of breaking glass again. In a panic, he threw tape at the window, trying to prevent it from shattering further. He covered the entire window with tape, but it was useless. With no other option, he grabbed the steering wheel, pulled it out, and wedged it into the sunroof to temporarily block it. The situation was barely under control. The man took a deep breath, grabbed a bottle of mineral water, and began drinking furiously. Just as he was about to finish it, he suddenly remembered it was the last bottle of water in the car. He debated whether he should save some, but considering the situation, he knew he'd suffocate if he didn't drink it all, so he drank it in one gulp. Then he picked up a marker and drew a cross, praying that God would help him survive. He didn't want to sit and wait helplessly. After quickly cleaning up everything in the car, he noticed something surprising. The broken window was dripping with water. Even though it was muddy, he still tried to collect it. Using a nail, he dug a small hole and widened it with his fingers, hoping more water would come through. He took a bank card and folded it into a hollow shape, inserting it into the mouth of the empty water bottle. Just like that, he had created a simple water collector. Dirty droplets kept falling into the bottle. For now, his drinking water issue was solved. The next challenge was oxygen. He removed a pipe from the car seat and aimed it toward the small opening in the sunroof. If the pipe could reach the surface, it would not only bring oxygen but also allow him to call for help. But his hopes were quickly shattered. Mud started flowing down the pipe instead. Frustrated, he stuffed newspaper into the hole to block it, then used a rope and a water bottle to create a simple valve. He connected it through a thin steel pipe and sealed everything with tape. Both pipes were now inserted and ready, but there was no sign of a bucket or surface at the other end. This told him just how deeply he was buried. As he tried to push the third pipe through, he found he couldn't move it at all. In desperation, he took out the car jack and extended it to its maximum limit. Still not enough. So he tied a towel around his shoulder and, enduring immense pain, forced the pipe upward little by little. After a few moments of agonized laughter, he suddenly felt a sense of relief. Light was shining through. Fresh air flowed down through the pipe. He took several deep breaths, then began to scream for help. But whether the pipe was too narrow or there was no one outside, no one heard him. His voice went hoarse. That's when he had another idea. He used a nail to cut the rope, pulled out the newspaper, and lit it with a lighter, hoping the smoke would alert someone above. But he forgot he was in a sealed trunk. The smoke quickly filled the entire car.